Hi and welcome back to Studio Tamera, the Mystical Paintress. Today we want to look at values, and today's a day of actual practicing painting. So those of you at home right now, get your paints out, get your boards out, get your Terp can out, get some rags and some brushes, and let's practice painting some different value scales on I have a masonite board here that is tinted a little bit. It's got some professional gesso from Dick Blick on the one side. And yeah, so we're going to be working on some values. I'm going to send a shout out today to all the people that are at home making masks for the hospital employees during the corona. I know there's a lot of people volunteering their time and buying supplies, paying for shipping. It's awesome. Thank you. You're appreciated. I love to see people helping other people. It's really great. So, okay, so values. Sometimes in a painting, less values has more power. Sometimes a lot of values have power depending on, whatever kind of end result you're looking for. So just going to show you how to mix them. So obviously at the furthest end of the spectrum, you're going to have black, right? And you can either use a straight black or you can mix, you can mix burnt umber with ultramarine blue, and that'll make a really great black too. But I'm just going to use straight black because I have it on the board. So there's straight black, right? Just make a line like this. And then wipe your brush a little. You're going to be using the same brush because oftentimes when we start going on our little field trips and go out plein air painting together, we're not going to have a lot of brushes. You want to take a minimum amount of supplies, and I'm going to do a video on all the gear you need for plein air painting too, but not yet. So take a little bit of white, right? And you're just going to mix it in. So you go black, white, whiter, more white, whiter. Just keep mixing it in. Wipe your brush when you need to. Take more white. More white. I should have done this in my book. I did the mixing colors. I do have a video on green, blue, and browns. And I should have done this in my book, though. This is really cool. So here's your value scale from black, right? And it gets a little lighter, and it gets a little lighter, and it gets a little lighter, just by the gradation all the way until you're hitting white. And if you want to lightly put your brush over to feather these, you don't want to see the line, you can do that. But so there it is, and that's the progression of values. I have about 6 values, maybe they're black to white. Okay, super duper easy. If you did it, raise your hand, bend your elbow, pat yourself on the back. You did a good job. Okay, next. By the way, I have to apologize for my hair, but this corona has us locked at home. I haven't had highlights. I have like grunge hair, so it's not about my hair, so who cares? All right. Yesterday, I took a day off from art. Well, kind of. I went out and painted the trim around the windows on my house. I was still painting. It was nice to be out in the sunshine and hear all the little birds. And today, it's a dreary gray day, so... All right, so you can do this same exact thing with any color. So here, alizarin crimson, dark red, burgundy kind of red, right? Same thing. Starts out real dark, and you can actually make it darker by adding a little purple if you want to. But there's your alizarin, right? We're going to add some white. When you add white to alizarin, you just get a little lighter shade of it. Look at how quickly the alizarin changes compared to the black. This is important to practice and do, especially if you ever plan on doing portraits. Because boy, oh boy, the thing that makes portraits convincing is the subtleties. The magic's in the subtleties. So there's that, and then we're going to go all the way to a nice light pink. Now granted, I've been doing this for a long, long time, so it may look easier when I do it, but you can do it too. There's alizarin crimson and black. See how the value here, oops, uh-oh. I just painted red on my dress. Oh well. But see how it goes from dark to light. And a painting that is mostly dark colors is called low key. And a painting that is mostly light colors is called a high key painting. Just thought you might want to know that. If you didn't, you just learned some unnecessary information. Kind of like unnecessary jewelry. Like all of these things that I decided to wear today. I just saw them hanging in my closet and I thought, those look fun. Isn't this fun? Why not wear them? That'd be fun. Okay, so let's do a lighter color. So this is burnt sienna, which is like a brown, kind of an orangey, rusty brown color, right? Burnt sienna I do use in some skin tones. I am wiping my brush in the turpentine can. Actually, it's not turpentine, it's Gamsol. Turpentine's very bad. I gotta quit using that word. But same thing with this. Wipe your brush real clean, and then you just take the color, add white, add white, add white. You will use a lot of white, but you will learn a lot. It's worth it, trust me. So here, I'm just teaching you guys how to do values. Values, you know, often on a value scale are black and white. And the world's not black and white, so. Okay. There it is, burnt sienna. My recommendation to all of you lovely people in YouTube land is to get some masonite boards or canvases or scrap paper and do this value scale with every color you've got. Get used to mixing them because there are so many colors. I mean, even just in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you can mix a lot. And then, if you really get brave, you could start trying the Zorn palette, which is a limited palette that we'll talk about another day. But basically, ochres and reds and blacks are used with the Zorn, I think. I don't know, I'll have to double check my research before I do a video on that. But if you like my videos, please hit the like button and subscribe. It's free. And thank you so much to all my Patreon sponsors out there. Even if it's just $1 or $2, it means you believe in me, and that is awesome. Thank you so much. Have a super day. Keep smiling.